Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are headed up to Porter Lake this weekend. It's actually been a little while since we've done a vlog up at our cabin up at Porter Lake. So we're very excited to be heading up there. Matt has been to Porter Lake a couple times without me for fishing and whatnot, but I have not been there in probably about a month. So I'm very, very excited to get back up there, use some of the new stuff that we put in place last time we were there, and just have a good time. The bugs should be great because we're getting into the dry season where there's no bugs. We have some potluck stuff planned with some neighbors around our lake. And it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful weekend. So come along on this adventure with me and more to come. Bye. This opportunity to say welcome back if you have been to my channel before. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel by hitting the subscribe button down below. But also don't forget to hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I post content. I try to post content every Thursday, and sometimes I do bonus vlogs as well. And just a little bit of background about my channel. This channel is basically about Matt and I's life. I do a lot of Disney content because I just love, love, love Disney. But I also do a lot of content about Porter Lake, which is our cabin up north. What's so unique about our cabin up north is this is a completely off-grid cabin. So we do not have running water, we do not have electricity, we do have a well. So a lot of what I post about Porter Lake is how we enjoy up north and Porter Lake being completely off-grid. So it's actually pretty interesting, and we have a lot of really cool ideas that we like sharing with the YouTube world as far as how we do things completely off-grid. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe to our channel and hit that bell, and that way you can be notified for all the fun stuff we have planned at Porter Lake. So here's the dog. She's just kind of chilling out on the deck. I don't know. She hasn't gotten really super excited yet. I think she knows we're going because she's seen, you know, her pillow outside, but I think she's just chilling right now. So I just got a text from Matt that he just got off of work and he's on his way home. So I am just doing a few last minute things. The dog has her collar on. She is waiting by the door. She knows what's happening. But I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a pro tip of what I do as far as transporting our food. Now up north, we have a propane fridge. It's not a regular electric fridge. Obviously, it's an off-grid cabin, but a propane fridge, excuse me. We do keep the propane on all the time, even when we're not there. So it does keep certain things cold, so I can leave certain things up north when we're not there. But most of the stuff I do have to transport back and forth. It's about the size of an apartment fridge, so it's not the size of this fridge, but it's smaller. So one of the things that I do is I have quart milk jugs, and I have about 4 or 5 of these things, and I fill them with water and I freeze them. So that is what I use in the cooler when I'm transporting food back and forth. The reason why I use quart size is because with the propane fridge up at Porter Lake, the freezer is kind of smaller. So I can actually stick these quart ice milk thingies in our freezer when I get there tonight. And then by the time Sunday comes along, when you come back home, it will be all frozen so I can transport food back home. So pro tip. And Matt just got home. Yay! Another thing that I also do is anything that I can freeze for the trip, I do. So like we're bringing venison sticks up this time, I freeze them because it will also act like an ice block. I have like hot dogs, so I do freeze those. This is actually frozen, my Cool Whip, because I'm making something. Anything that I can freeze, I do, because it will act like kind of like an ice block. It's actually pretty dark. I think it's going to actually rain on us for the drive here. So here's Matt. Say hi. Hi. So as I said, I'm actually very, very excited to go. Matt has been up north a couple times. It's been a while for me, so I'm getting like super giddy. Some things we have on the schedule. We have a potluck with some kind of neighbor cabin friends. I think Matt, you're gonna put up the solar panels. He has that project, but I might try to do some floating in the lakes because I haven't really done that before, and it's kind of good weather for that. So, yay! Okay, Grace, so who's this?
This is Kira.
Hi, Kira. How old is Kira?
10 weeks.
10 weeks old. How is she doing? Is she sleeping at night or does she cry? Or?
Yeah, she's sleeping at night.
Does she sleep with you in bed?
No.
No?
No.
Mom won't let... Okay, you want to grab the other one?
Okay.
Show us the other one. Okay, who's this?
This is Zizi.
Zizi. Okay, how old is Zizi? Same litter, right?
Yes. Okay.
So cute. So hey guys, we just got here. We are not running the generator right now, so we have light. It's very nice not having to set up a generator. So we are starving. I'm so hungry. So I'm going to start making dinner. Usually on our nights when we get in late, we either do pizza or we do taco soup. It's a very simple, very, very easy recipe that I do. It's super fast. I'll post it in the show notes down below, but that's what I'm gonna do right now, is I'm gonna make some yummy, yummy taco soup. So here it is. Basically, I'm done. You basically just kind of put everything together, and like I said, I'll put the recipe below, and voila, and then you just heat it up. We put shredded cheese on top of this, and we eat it with tortilla chips as well. So it's very, very easy and quick. And then it can sit here too. Matt's still working in the garage, but this can sit here. Yeah, it's always been super easy. So yeah, there you go. That's our first night. One thing that I did forget to mention, I put some video before, which you guys are probably like, why aren't you talking about the puppies? My brother-in-law, sister-in-law, and my niece and nephew. You met my niece and nephew on the 4th of July vlog, which I'll post up above here. It was his birthday. They got 2 brand new puppies. Their names are Kira and Zizi. So we had just stopped by because we kind of go through their place on the way to our place. So we stopped by to say hi, and we introduced Sydney to the puppies. She actually did really well. I always get nervous with Sydney that she's just going to be like roughhousing and stuff like that, but she wasn't. She took to them really, really well. Cutest little puppies. I can't wait to hang out with them and cuddle with them some more all weekend. They look so soft and just like a fur ball. Ugh, like puppy. I just remember when Sydney was a puppy, and I want a puppy now. So I'm going to sign off just for tonight. So I'll do more video tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, guys. It is obviously the next morning, hence the reason why I'm saying good morning. I slept in a little bit this morning because I couldn't sleep last night. It was a little muggy and hot. Usually that doesn't bug me, but for some reason it bugged me last night. So lots to do today. Matt has actually started to work on putting up, we have these solar panels, so we have to try to mount them on to our loft space. So Matt's started to do that, so I'll kind of show that. The dog was down by him, but now she's just kind of chilling. I don't know. Yeah, she's assumed her position on her pillow. So that's basically what she does. What I also need to do today is we're going to a potluck today. So I am making pineapple fluff. So I'll take you along on that journey as I make the pineapple fluff. It's a little early yet, so I'm not going to start making it. But I do have kind of everything set out in preparation. That's kind of what I like to do, is I like to kind of make sure that I have everything and I'm not missing anything. So I will be making the pineapple fluff. So welcome to Saturday. There is one thing I wanted to show you guys. So I'm sitting in my recliner right now. We have 2 recliners, and I'll kind of show you a video of the other way of how it looked. So we have 2 recliners that face the TV, face the window, whatever. And this is where we usually sit at night when we're relaxing. And my recliner, as you know, this is like a hunting cabin up north. So we do have deer mounts and stuff like that. I have what I have lovingly called him Judgy the Deer. He's mounted up onto the wall. I'm staring at him right now. And like he turns his head and he only stares at me. And he basically goes, he is the judgiest deer ever. Like he only stares at me. It's uncomfortable because I want to yell at him all the time and go, what I do? You don't know my life. Obviously he's a deer and he's dead, but yeah. Judgy the deer. So here he is. See how he just kind of like cocks his head and stares at me? I'll see if I could get a little closer. Like, why is he staring at me? So I wandered down here just to kind of see what Matt's doing. These are obviously the backs of our solar panels. So we have 4 solar panels. I don't know what you call this. Solar panel? I don't know. This is what Matt kind of created. The command center. I don't know. I don't really know what you call it. But so the solar panels work. We just have to mount them obviously on the building because with them being higher up, they'll get better light. And we want light to be able to charge the batteries. So here are the batteries. And we actually just got 2 more batteries. Before we only had 2. But we just got 2 extra, so we should be at really good capacity for the batteries. So what are you building, Matt, right there?
This is the frame for the...
Oh, so that's not part of the solar panels. Oh, I thought that was part of the solar panels.
I just cut these angle brackets.
Oh.
This is what I'm building a frame to mount them to, and it'll be adjustable so that we can adjust for getting the most sunlight at different times of year.
That's cool.
So I have basically the picture frame that these panels will bolt into. Now I just have to build the part of the frame that attaches to the building.
Cool. So while Matt's there he is in the background. Hi, Matt. He's doing some cutting and stuff like that. I want to walk down here to see how the lake is doing. I never really got to see it last night because we were really busy like unpacking and I was starving. Oh, I was so hungry. Well, when you eat at 8 o'clock at night, like you get so hungry. So
I have a bracket that attaches to the building right here, right? Then you just have a bolt through here, and then it'll swing, on a hinge. And then I do the same on the bottom.
So how are we going to get it to swing? Like, do we have to go up there every time and move it ourselves, or?
Yeah, but that doesn't take anything. Yeah, I mean, this will be on a hinge. Like
so it'll be
bolt
easy.
will act like a hinge.
Okay.
A stainless steel bolt.
Why would we swing it?
To get a better angle to the sun at different times of year, because the sun changes height in the sky.
So it's not like we're going to swing it every single day.
No,
Different times a year.
yeah, at the most 4 times a year, but most likely just 2.
Okay, that makes sense. about these plugs, Matt?
This is how you connect the solar panels together, and what we're doing is we have a 24-volt system. So we have to do, our panels are all 12 volt, so I have to put them in series of 2, and then I put them into parallel. So the way that you do that is you take the positive from one panel, you bring it to the negative of the other, and you do the same for this other set of panels. Okay. And then that puts them into these pair of 2s into series alone, and then you put that makes 24 volts. So these are each then 24 volts. And now I want to combine them together to make a 12 volt. So then I put the positive to the positive and the negative to the negative, and that's what I'm doing here. As you can see, there's the positive from this series and the positive from this series together for a parallel there, and then the negatives. And I have them backwards. This is the positives, and this is the negatives.
So here it is. These are those. There's 2 of these things. One back there. 2 of these things. He just plugged them in, and then they have a cord that comes all the way over here. Over here. To, there's Matt.
Now we're getting a lot of amps.
The command center. And blinking, I don't know if you guys can see that light. Blinking means it's charging. He's been messing with it, so the batteries need to charge. The solar panels haven't been. So how many amps? And this is our little thing that we can see.
So I
don't know if you could see
at
that.
32.7 volts, we're getting 8.7 amps from the panels. The solar converter or power system is converting that to 25.2 volts at 11.2 amps to feed the batteries. So it's going to charge super fast. Cool.
So how long do you think it'll take?
I think it's just cranking.
How long do you think it'll take? I don't know if I can't focus.
2 hours probably.
2 hours. That's fast. And that's all based upon the beauty of the sun.
What I'm thinking.
The dog decided to plop right in the middle of Matt's like workstation right here. So, yeah, she takes over everything. But you do actually have to get up now, because I have to clean this up and sweep. Sydney. 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 I know you're ignoring me. I know you're doing this. You do this always on purpose. Anytime you don't want to do anything, you purposefully don't look at me. So hey guys, it's time now to make my dish that I'm passing around for the potluck. So I was getting super hot, so I had to put my hair up. I am making pineapple fluff. So this is a recipe that I got from my neighbor, and it's usually always a really, really big hit. It's actually super easy to make, so I will post the recipe down in the show notes. So I just turned the oven on right now, and I'm waiting for it to preheat. I do have a fan that I'm using right now just in case it gets hot. So I'll just kind of show you, but if you're interested in knowing how to make it, it is down in the show notes. Okay, so here are the pretzel pieces. So these will go separately. They don't go into the salad dish. And then here is the salad, or the pineapple fluff salad. Oh, sorry. Here's the pineapple fluff. So I probably will not vlog at all during this potluck picnic for obvious reasons. Obviously, I don't want to get people in the vlog who don't really want to be in there. But I'm grabbing a little snack right now. Venison sticks. This is from Matt's deer that he hunted. I think it was last year. Oh yeah, it was last year. We always get venison sticks, and it's great grabbing it as a snack. So yummy, yummy. So signing off just for now, but I'll be back later. More to come. Bye. So hey, we just got back from the potluck. We actually got a little rained out. There was like a really big rainstorm that came through. So we were done eating and getting super tired. So we just decided to kind of bail. But I did want to tell you, on our way back from the potluck, we saw the biggest wolf ever. It was just laying on the road, and obviously it got up. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, is that somebody's dog? And realized, no, that's a wolf. It was running down the road, so we were actually able to follow it for quite a while. We were not able to get a picture of it because Matt couldn't. I didn't have my phone with me, but Matt couldn't get his phone out of his pocket in time. But the longest legs ever. Oh my gosh, I could not believe how long his legs, and then just like these enormous paws. That's very, very rare to actually see a wolf because they're very, very timid. So we were quite surprised. It was just like laying there. So that was really, really cool to see. So we're taking a little bit of a sunset cruise right now. We got a couple drinks. There's Matt. There's the dog. So I'll take some video. It's nice, although I'm a little tired, but we're gonna do a fire tonight and just kind of relax. Good morning. This is what is left of our fire from last night. It's another beautiful day. Okay, so Matt figured out a different idea. I think I had told you yesterday that he kind of ran into a snag with the solar panels, but he woke up this morning with an idea that he thinks, well, I hope it'll work. It'll work. It will work, yes. So a different idea with the angles and how to get it up there. So, yes. Ooh, I'm going to get run over stuff. So how are you going to get it up there, though?
I'm going to use my extension ladder. Basically, it'll create like a triangle. And then I have a deer pulley system that lifts deer. And I'll basically attach to the center of this and just hoist it up with the winch on the four-wheeler. Then it can be held there while I put it into place.
Okay. So we're just about done. I think we are done. The last thing we needed to do is run, this is the wire, remember that was hooked up? So it's hooked up, there's Matt, you can't see it, but it's hooked up behind the solar panels, and it runs all the way back here to the command center. So now when we come here next time, all we'll have to do is, that's that little button. These will eventually be upstairs. Matt just has to run wire upstairs and install them. But now these batteries will be all charged because the solar panels are sitting out in the sun when we're not here. So we'll be able to flip this on with the flip of a switch. So hey guys, I am going to end this vlog. We've had a very busy weekend. We are taking one last sunset cruise. Oh, there's the dog. One last sunset cruise before we head on home. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to show me by hitting that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe by hitting the button down below, or you can hit our logo in the corner. And as I say at the end of every video, I will see you real soon. Bye.